there is hope for your child. I don't want parents to sit back and say, ganyan na siya. I want parents to act. My journey has not been easy, kaya sinasabi ko, build a community of support. Kasi pag alam mong hindi ka nag-iisa, mas marami kang magagawa para sa anak mo. Hello, this is Karen Davila, and these are the top 5 tips I would like to share with parents, those who have kids in the autism spectrum. I'm truly passionate about this. As a parent, as a mother, I know how difficult it is when your child has been diagnosed in the autism spectrum. But as a parent, this is what I advise parents. Number 1, do not be in denial. If you sense that there is something off with your child, don't be in denial. Pa-check up mo na kaagad. I've seen many parents that have justified, and I've been there myself because you can't tell. Maybe he might grow off it, that behavior, but usually the developmental milestones are quite exact. Pediatricians have studied it. So if you feel, you have a sense, something is off with my child, have a checkup immediately. Once your child has been diagnosed as being in the spectrum or anything, it could be ADD, ADHD, do not be in denial. Don't say things like, the doctor is wrong, they got it wrong, it was a mistake. Don't. Every time you delay, it is your child who suffers. Number 2, seek the help you need immediately. Call people, call experts, do the research, call doctors. As a parent, don't just lay back and say, I love my child unconditionally, hayaan mo na. No, don't do that. We all love our kids unconditionally, but it is so unfair to the child if as a parent, you do not act. There is no cure for autism, but there are treatments. You have to love your child enough not to leave them that way. You can't. Because when a child is diagnosed at a young age, the child will have so much improvement if you act fast. Seek the help. Look for a community that will give you the information that you need. Number 3, change your child's diet. I am an advocate of this and I'm a believer. There are 2 brains in the body. This is a brain and the gut is a brain. Kids in the autism spectrum have been proven to all have leaky guts. And because of that, they behave differently. And it affects their learning. It affects their attention. So I personally advocate a casein gluten-free diet. And today, there are more diets available that have been discovered for the betterment of the child. During the time that David was born in the year 2002, the casein gluten-free diet was such a foreign thing. Pero look at today. There's gluten-free everywhere, casein-free everywhere, keto everywhere. Make your child eat clean. And after that, look for a doctor that does functional medicine, biomedical treatment. There's another approach to wellness to your child that will help them. Even if you want your child to learn in school, absorb learning, kahit na ilang occupational therapy, speech therapy, but he is unable to absorb, you're suffering and the child is suffering. So as a parent, do not compromise when it comes to really the food that you give your child. Hindi ka kailangang mayaman. Ang daming Filipino food na gluten-free. Ang kanin ay gluten-free. Ang tinola ay gluten-free. Ang sinigang ay gluten-free. Na-diagnose si David ng 2004 to 2005 during a time when there was not enough revolutionary treatments and information and options in treating autism. Pero ano po ang ginawa ko? talagang nag-research ako hardcore. Ang dami kong binasa, ang dami kong doktor kinausap, ang dami ko ring nanay na kinausap. Dapat masipag ka, matyaga ka. Yung iba, akala nila pag tinanggalan mo na ng gluten, immediate ang result. Hindi po. Makikita niyo po yan in time. Is it frustrating? Absolutely. Ang mahirap po kasi pag magulang tayo at hindi nakita agad ang resulta, balik sa dati. Nagawa ko po yun when David was, let's say, in his late teens, and I'm guilty. I allowed him as an adult to eat junk food, eat anything he wanted, kasi akala ko noon ay okay na siya. Nagka-seizure siya at 19. And now, because of that, he has to be on anti-seizure medications. Maraming nanay, they are treating with the help of a doctor their child with autism, and it helps with something as basic as food. Nakakatulong. So this is David. He's 23 years old now, and I've always been very open that I am a believer in cleaning the child's diet, especially when they are in the autism spectrum. Gluten is a protein that goes into our bodies. Kapag tayo pumasok sa atin, tumataba lang tayo. Pero para sa batang may autism, they are unable to digest that well, and they become very hyper, and they become inattentive, and they develop a lot of tics and behaviors that contribute to the spectrum. So maraming hindi kinakain si David na bata pa lang. Tinraining na po namin. David, what foods can't you eat that have gluten?
The foods that I can't eat that have gluten is bread, pasta.
Can you eat cake?
No.
Only if it's
gluten-free.
Gluten-free cake. So when you go to the supermarket, what do you check para malaman mo gluten-free yung pagkain?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Just check the sign where it says gluten-free there.
Okay. What about chips?
Gluten-free or something.
Ang chichirya kasi, yun ang madaling ibigay, hindi po yan gluten-free.
I see.
Right? Maliban kung nakatalagang ginawa yun na gluten-free.
Yes.
So David, how do you stay healthy?
I stay healthy by eating fruits and also vegetables. I stay healthy when I go to the gym every morning to heal me from anxiety. I also stay healthy when I drink gluten-free juice and also water, because water is more important for me.
So malayo po si David ngayon, at nung bata po siya, dati po ni tumawag ng mommy, hindi niya magawa. Ni ituro ang gusto niya, hindi niya magawa. So there's not one formula. Hindi ko po sinasabing eto lang ang solusyon. Ang sinasabi ko po, napakaraming paraan. At bilang magulang, magtulungan tayo para hanapin ang lahat ng paraan. We all have to work together with the SPED teachers, the therapists, the doctors. We are a community when it comes to helping our child with autism. Love you.
Love you, Mom.
Number 4, tutukan mo ang anak mo. Walang excuse to, nanay, tatay. Walang ibang makakatulong sa anak mo kundi kayo. Maraming mga magulang, itatapon na lang ang batang may autism sa yaya. You are not loving your child that way. As a parent, you have to be in the know, on the ball when it comes to your child's developmental milestones, because they'll develop differently, right? You have to really be engaged with your pedia, your doctor, the teacher of the school. You have to be engaged with other parents who have children with autism too. Because as a community, you need to talk to each other. You have to ask what works for your child. Will this work for me? Ganon ang estilo. You can't be the Lone Ranger here and think, my child is okay. Bahala na to. Tapos pag hindi behaved, itatago nyo sa bahay. Hindi nyo malabas. So you have to build a community where you can get support. Train everybody at home. Train your yaya. Train your house help. Train your mother, yung lola. Train your tita, kung sino man ang tutulong sa'yo to raise your child so that you're all in one direction. Number 5, don't make gadgets the caretaker of your child. Porket may autism, may ADHD, may ADD, bigyan na yan ng iPad. That worsens the situation. Don't do that to your child. A child with autism, their attention span is worsened when they are exposed to gadgets. I've seen it. I'm not telling you completely cut. That would be up to you as a parent. But I need you to be aware that there are repercussions to it. I think overall, I want to tell the mothers out there, which is why I wanted to do this cover, is this: there is hope for your child. Many parents think, my child is in the spectrum, may autism anak ko, ganito na lang siya. We all love our child unconditionally. That is a given. But you can do more to help your child. I don't want parents to sit back and say, ganyan na siya. I want parents to act. There's nothing wrong with having a child with autism, but you are being unfair to your child if you do not help your child. David is now 23 years old at sa mga nanay at tatay na nakikinig ngayon, my journey has not been easy. I am not a purist of holistic treatment. Nakikinig po ako sa doktor. We actually talk to each other. We are engaged. Hindi ko po nagawa ito dahil ako si Karen Davila, pero nagawa ko po ito dahil unang-una tinutukan ko ang anak ko. Pero naiintindihan ko maraming mga magulang, hindi nila kaya. Kaya sinasabi ko, build a community of support. Kasi pag alam mong hindi ka nag-iisa, mas marami kang magagawa para sa anak mo. It's now Autism Awareness Month, and it's time for all of us to really understand and be educated on what it means to include, to love, to accept a child in the autism spectrum. Sa mga nanonood po ngayon, ang pagtanggap sa batang may autism ay simula pa lang po yan. Kailangan, we need to build the structure, the support system to make them thrive. So I do hope that you understand the power of community, the power of love when it comes to raising a child in the autism spectrum. May kasabihan nga tayo, it takes a village to raise a child, even more so when your child is in the autism spectrum. To all the parents out there is hope. Do not give up. I'm Karen Davila for Modern Parenting.